Ernst is far too superstitious to let us call him champion trainer again, aren't you? But I mean, a brilliant season, Ernst, and barring any kind of disaster, you're home and hosed, aren't you?
Well, you never say never, but yeah, we're having a great season, so long may it continue. We're just hopeful.
And I've been trying to work out what the key is to your success, because it seems to me you get them very, very fit. Is that part of it?
I think getting fit and keeping them sound. I think that's, I sort of like try and pride myself on that they stay sound and we keep them sound for the season. And I like to think I can run a horse in the beginning and keep him till the end. So I think that's, it's my like ethos of training. I try not, I don't believe in peaking them for one race or something like that. I'd like to, the athletes, and when they're fit, they run to their ability, and that's what I think.
And I suppose to that end, you have them fit first up, so it's not a case that, as you say, you're bringing them along gradually.
Yeah, no, exactly. I mean, it's like if you try and run a race when you're unfit, you come back sore and you're not happy, and it's the same thing with the horse. He runs a race when he's fit and he's ready for it. He comes back, he's happy, and the improvement will come with just by himself improving, but his fitness has got to be there to start.
Do you do a lot with them in the mornings then? Would you say you're working them hard in between races, or not so much?
In between races, no. Once they're fit, we do very little, and but generally we do a lot of homework at home. We start in July, and the horses are kept going. We've got the treadmills and the walker, and I think we start a bit earlier than most trainers. And luckily I've got the facilities to do that, and I think that you put the homework in and you get the results.
You don't have a swimming pool though, or anything like that over here?
No, unfortunately, not yet.
Okay. And sort of looking back over your career so far, it's been quite an interesting career, hasn't it? But I mean, you've built this up obviously with Khalid's help and financial input. You pretty much built this place up from scratch, haven't you? Yeah,
I mean, when I went to Khalid, he was very despondent. He's been breeding horses for a long time, and he's been getting results, but not the results that he deserved. And I said, listen, let's give it a go, and I'm sure we can improve things and get things going. And from the start, we clicked, and his horses, he's got great horses, and it was actually easy for me to just keep the horses sound and it's like you say, get them fit, keep them healthy, and the results came. It wasn't like we did any magic or anything. And it's the same horses, it's the same breeding, and it's great for him because it's proved what he's believed in all the time, that he was correct, he was on the right path. So it's worked out great.
And I think the last couple of years what you've been missing is that sort of top tier horse, and this season that's very much turned around, a Group 1 winner and a Group 2 winner at Meydan. I think you and Khalid were quite emotional after those two big wins.
Yeah, it's because basically we are a lot of local horses, homebred horses, and it's my belief that they improve with age, and I've been training them, and they've been improving every year. And I think now they're ready to take on the top horses of the world, and I mean he's already had good winners. He won the KL with a horse he bred, and and that's the main aim, is to do the same with ones that he's owning and breeding.
And I'm just sort of thinking, Khalid's operation, as you say, it's absolutely huge. But to go into the KL with, I think, the only 2 local breds in the race is pretty huge for him.
Yeah, it's a tough ask, but they're solid horses. St. Charlie was second in the Group 1. He's been placed, and he won the Group 2. And he's a solid horse, and I think he's placed I think about 80% of his races. And the same with Meyer. I think he's only been unplaced once out of his like 23 starts or something. So they're tough, consistent horses, and I'm sure they'll do a good showing.
And just going back to you and your training methods, we see you at Meydan a lot. You take them to gallop at Jebel Ali a lot. Perfectly good track here. What's the thinking behind that?
I think Meydan is just to get them used to Meydan. And to be honest, with the babies, I like taking them to Peter. just to get them, take them somewhere different, and just to educate them. And the same with Jebel Ali. I'm surprised we don't have a training centre where we got a hill in Dubai. You know, in the new market, there's hills everywhere, and it's a fact horses train well on hills, and it saves their legs. So when I was training at Al Asal, we incorporated a hill there, and the same I try and incorporate it here with Jebel Ali. And luckily we were allowed to use Jebel Ali, which is great.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense to me. And talk a bit about you, because you're a hard man to please, aren't you? Like, I'll come back to you after you've had maybe 3 wins at Al Ain or Abu Dhabi, and you'll be like, I should have had a 4th. What kind of drives you on? Is it just wanting more and more winners?
Yeah, I suppose we need ambition, and yeah, the more horses the more winners is. It's supposed to be like a drug, you know. We like to win, and you like things to go to plan. And you know, when it doesn't go to plan, you get upset about maybe stupid little things, but you know, it's supposed to what keeps you going.
And does your brother Carl share that sentiment? He seems to feel it as much as you do when one goes.
Yeah, you know, maybe it's just because I spend more time with the horses. I mean, he's dealing more with managing the bloodstock and the farms and the foals. So it's maybe I'm a little bit more pushy, but I suppose it's in the family.
And you've obviously got this awesome sort of tricycle to get around, but it can't be easy.
No, I mean, to be honest, it's not, but yeah, I try not to worry about it and just carry on like normal. I mean, sometimes I don't even feel like I've got, one leg. It's get around, I can do my things. It's just like when I want to do something quickly or someone falls off or something, you have to try and run across the thing, and then, I can't, you have to hop along. So that's about the only time when it sort of like bothers me, really.
You are rapid on those crutches though. Yeah. Really quick.
Yeah, well, it's what we do. It's just the way to get around.
And if you are a crown champion trainer, which you will be, any kind of celebration? You don't strike me as the sort of person who does a lot of relaxing. I imagine you'll be on to trying to hit the next target.
Yeah, no. Hopefully next year we can do the same. My aim is to get most probably 20 thoroughbreds next year, and it's not like I don't like training thoroughbreds. It's just I haven't had the opportunity here, and and that's my goal for next year. So we just we'll work on that, and it's always good to have a goal or ambition, and I think that's what we'll aim for next year.
As people forget, of course, you had a lot of success with thoroughbreds, didn't you? With Capital Attraction and Ganas.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, when I was at Al Asal, we had a lot of good winners with the thoroughbreds, and the same. I was training in the UK. I had plenty of success with the thoroughbreds, and the same in South Africa. So it's not like it's new to me. It's just a matter of getting the opportunity to get the horses and see what you can do.